Recording there. Recording there. You're not going to fuck me over again this time, are you? Good. Good.
Good.
Oh, get me fucking notes up. Oh, God, that's not right.
What's that?
That's my knitting pattern.
Looks ever so complicated.
Why'd you have to go? Anyway, 3, 2, 1. All right, clap.
Yeah.
I'm good at click.
We discovered this. We played it last night.
Oh, that was a good click.
I have good but quiet clicks.
But confident click.
Yeah, yours are severe.
Mom.
When you and Crudy Dench click, I feel like I'm in trouble.
We could do good horse.
Oh.
That was all right. Yours is very good. I'm quite new to the game of horse clicking.
It's quite hard to do
Is there a word for it?
Coconutting?
Coconutting? Oh.
Coconuts along with us.
I'm coconutting.
We haven't done along with us for a while.
No, we haven't.
New listeners, we used to do that all the time.
Along with us. Along with us.
Yes, do.
Oh,
if you
please.
hear an innuendo,
Along with us.
just say along with us, and it's ever so funny.
Oh, it is. Should we start proper?
Yeah, right. Is it you?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't thought of one. Fuck.
I've got something.
Do it then. Do it. You
Oh
start.
no, you go first.
Oh, crikey. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Kate Butch.
And I kept such a professional head with you bitches. No, are we not doing that? Can we not?
Let's do it.
Okay.
And I've been sitting on this for 10 weeks. The fact that this is Quiz Gone By, the podcast where we talk about nostalgic film, TV, and you really annoyed me. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. And RuPaul's Drag Race UK for 2 more weeks.
Ooh.
Oh, this one and the next
Yeah.
one. And trying to work out if that's made us queer.
Oh, was that a bit Drusilla?
It's a bit Kermit as well. They're quite similar.
Yeah.
They're similar people.
Drusilla is Britain's Kermit the Frog.
It ain't that easy being green. Oh, summit.
Who's our Miss Piggy?
Oh. Answers on a postcard, please.
Is it Miriam?
Well, can we take a second before we
Miriam.
start the episode proper?
Come on, Miriam.
Miriam, come on. Oh,
Come on.
no, she's shy. She's just doing voice rolls now.
Yeah.
If you weren't aware, this year we did a big producer reveal.
Yes.
And we told you that a very important member of the Quiz Gone By family, our executive producer, / researcher, / editor,
Slash runner.
/
Actually, that coffee was cold this morning, so.
she's
Miriam.
on work experience. We won't be signing her form at the end. Miriam Margulies.
Miriam Margulies.
She made an incredible appearance in this week's episode of Doctor Who, which is very exciting that it's back.
And we will be
we'll
talking
be
about
discussing
on
that.
the Patreon.
Patreon.com/quiz. But
Plug.
let's have a little for Miriam.
For Miriam.
Meet Miriam.
Meet me. Meet.
Miriam Margulies, put your feet up and get the dildo out ahead. You've done a cracking job.
Didn't she just?
Didn't she just doing... Oh, it's so cute. And then it wasn't so cute.
Oh.
Ooh. And it was just a good episode overall.
It was fun, yes.
It was very good. But we're not here to talk about that.
No.
We are talking about a tie-in with this episode of Drag Race UK, which
Why did they theme?
I think because it's coming back.
Is it?
Mm.
Interesting time for it to come back, because I remembered halfway through we were watching... Well, we should reveal what we're watching, actually.
We're watching the classic 1992 televisual series...
Gladiators.
Not the film Gladiator.
No.
But you'll still be entertained. Are you not? Are you not entertained?
Oh, bloody hell.
Oliver Reed. We don't have time.
Okay. So I only knew this because of the document. Well, no, I knew what Gladiator was, but I only knew anything about who the people were because of the documentary that came out either this year or last year, I don't remember, which was all about the controversies.
What was the controversies?
There's like drugs,
Steroids?
Well,
Well,
I was...
I can sniff a steroid from a mile off.
So apparently Flame, who was in this episode, it was mainly about the US gladiators.
Okay.
But Flame in this series of gladiators was fired. And after she was fired, she came out and did a big reveal that she found a gym bag with steroids in it. What? On Gladiators? Also, it's not like it's the Olympics. Aren't they allowed?
It's telly.
Is that allowed? It feels like it's allowed.
It's allowed.
Yeah.
It's allowed. Did you used to watch this?
No.
No. Nor did I.
No.
I would have had a horrible time doing the roast.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yes. I've just realised I've sat down and I've forgotten my notebook.
I'll go get it.
No, I'm not doing it. But I will show the new merch of this week. Look at this. The story of Katie Butcher.
Oh.
Because it's like Tracy Beaker.
Oh,
but it's also the
sure.
Suitcase Kid. It's Jacqueline Wilson nonsense.
I had the Suitcase Kid.
It was
Traumatic.
Harrowing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quality Street. Comedy Avenue. Others. Old Time Road. Nan Drive. Oh, it's nice though. It's just nice.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely. You can buy that link in my bio.
Very nice.
And if you can't see it, then join the Patreon. Patreon.com/quiz because we're doing a video. And I'm in full drag and no one will say otherwise. I wore this on the TV.
Yeah, it's true.
Wore this in the reading challenge.
It's a very nice shirt.
Thank you.
So what was it like in the room being
Oh,
there?
it was nice. It was fun. It was...
I think most of you took it in the spirit it was intended.
Yeah, it's a roast. It's silly.
Yeah,
it's meant to be
silly
funny.
business.
And we're there to be shady and accept the shade.
Yeah.
I will say, because she's posted about it on Twitter, it's for the people in the room
Oh,
to
God.
be shady and not nasty online to people. Like, there's a lot of like, it's Ginger's had some nasty things said to her and she's put about it on
She's
Twitter.
fucking ridiculous. One of the nicest...
She's so lovely.
people.
Oh, she's a good egg.
If you're being nasty to Ginger, have a look at yourself.
Have a bloody look at yourself. Or maybe don't, because you're probably ugly.
Yeah.
Speaking of, it's someone said the Bob the Drag Queen said it's about like consenting to be roasted.
Yeah.
In that frame, that time frame, that moment, to be in the roast, you're being a sport, you're doing it. But when the roast is over, which it was in January when we filmed it, that's us done.
Yeah.
And like kind of also going on Drag Races, like consent to be like shady to each other and have fights with each other and all
then
of that.
after you finish recording, you're friends.
Yeah.
So of course you're going to make
It's
catty little comments.
Yeah, and I think it's a lot of people who don't really understand the, should we say, dynamics of being a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you say shady things to your friends.
Yeah.
People aren't necessarily friends with people that they've been watching on their TV for
No,
10 weeks.
not really.
But you can say nice things to us.
Yes.
Please do.
Just be a
Just
human
be,
being.
Just be nice.
Just be
it's
nice.
weird because are you watching the Mamma Mia show?
I'm not.
I'm
no.
watching the Mamma Mia show and I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about it.
Okay.
About specific cast members, contestants, etc. I'll say that to the person I'm watching it with. I'll text my friend who I know is watching it.
Yeah.
That's the maximum I'll do if I have a negative opinion about someone on it. I'm not going to go and find them on Instagram and tell them that they're a cunt.
Yeah.
But you know who you are from the Mamma Mia show. They're all actually quite nice. They're just nice, lovely young people with abs
good.
doing bits. Because they've got rid of the 1+ size one, which was not right. It was not. It was fuckery.
I'm not okay.
I was livid.
Ugh.
Sorry, that's just me being angry about that. Anyway, Gladiators.
Speaking of abs.
Speaking of soft porn, quite hard porn as well, actually.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Jesus Christ.
It's from 1992. We watched the first ever episode.
Yeah.
Which gave us a little backstory that London Weekend Television were looking for fit members of the public.
Yeah.
2,000 people applied.
Mm-hmm.
They did lots of exercises. They had to bench press summit.
Bench press 40 kilograms.
Yeah.
For the men, and the women had to do
just 20.
A measly 20.
Because women are half of men.
A lot of this, the women will be just doing the fight or whatever they're supposed to do, and the commentator will be like, the ladies are giving a good go. Well done, little girls. It's a bit weird. They had to cycle a kilometre, row 500 metres. I don't know. It was great. It was a montage of people falling over and needing water. It was fantastic.
It was, yes.
I'd pay to watch the auditions for this.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
A full thing of it, yeah. It's weird. That whole man and woman thing is bold. Do you remember recently when they banned trans women from doing women's chess.
Yeah.
What message does that send about how you think about women?
Yeah. And then I don't remember what it was, but I think TERFs got completely in a tizzy because they started going down the route of, if you're a biological man or whatever they were saying, you're naturally better. And someone was like, wait, so you think wait, hang on, I'll give you a second to row back on that. And they were like, no no, keeping it. We are radical feminists who believe that men are smarter than women. Anyway.
Yeah.
Just
Bizarre.
insane behaviour.
Yeah. Good for Doctor Who, though. Being all trans.
Yes.
Yes.
Ever so good.
It's maybe in a slightly heavy-handed way, but...
It felt a little bit like Russell T Davies was holding our faces and going, being non-binary is a superpower. And I was like, ow, Russell.
But she was never identified as non-binary.
Yeah, but they seemed to suggest she was at the end.
Yeah.
Or no? Was it just...
I don't know. But it's good. It got a lot of people riled up.
Yes.
And
fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Anyway, let's meet 4 of our 2,000 hopefuls who've made it through to the arena stage.
And what a 4.
We've got Nicola, who is a dance teacher from Poole.
Yes. We've got Vivine, sorry, who is a legal secretary.
Mm.
Yes.
We've got Weininger.
What an interesting person. Fit, a bit unhinged.
And his name's Weininger.
So, I have info about this.
Okay.
So he was like, I'm called Weininger because my father was reading a very famous German book by a man called Weininger. And I was like, because I think I know what that book is. There is a writer called Otto Weininger who wrote Geschlecht und Charakter.
Which means bad? Geschlecht is bad.
No. Hang
Good.
on.
He's an editor from Stoke Newington while Caitlin does some Googling.
I did know it. Gender.
Oh.
Or it's sometimes called sex and character, but it's German translations, you know.
I'd have sex with his character.
It is... I had to read some of it for my research. It is the most unhinged book I've ever read. It's just sexism.
Is it?
In a big book. It's a big fucking book. It's like 500 pages.
He's a big fucking man.
He's a big fucking man. He's a very beautiful man as well.
He's a very beautiful man, Weininger from Stoke Newington. So
with a very interesting father, potentially. If it is that book. Might not be that book, but it is. He is one of the most famous Weiningers. Anyway.
And who else do we have?
We have Jeremy Nelson, a professional yachtsman from Streatham.
From Streatham? I used to live in Streatham.
How are you being a yachtsman in Streatham?
That's a good question. It's landlocked.
It's landlocked, fella.
There's nary a body of water.
Yeah.
In Streatham.
I was also quite bemused by Jeremy because he looks like a lot like Jeremy Fragrance.
Who's Jeremy Fragrance?
He's a German fragrance reviewer on TikTok who you will know maybe from I do have different vibes. Sometimes I'm like on drugs and sometimes I'm super normal. Do you not know this?
No, I don't know. The one German influencer that I know is Ra-da-da-da.
Little German boy.
Little German boy. Don't go into the Gladiator arena.
He would get squished.
He would die.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's full of Saracen thighs.
A lot of Saracen thighs. And Saracen thighs.
Oh.
I would recommend Jeremy Fragrance. He's a bit of a not for the. I mean, maybe he might have good fragrance recommendations. I'm not quite sure. It's very sexist. It's very like, if you want to be a sexy lady who gets fucked, you could wear this, which maybe you do want to be actually.
Yes.
So you know,
Yeah.
it's very
Jeremy Fragrance.
It's very that. It's I like to wear this and put it on my armpits and then I sniff it and get people to lick it. He's very weird.
Is he fit though?
He looks a bit like Jeremy off this. So.
Jeremy off this has the disadvantage of being right after Weininger.
Yeah.
And he just looks like a little weedy boy.
Imagine
/ also a little bit of Jombers. He looks a bit like Jombers.
Okay. Imagine if Jombers was tanned and German and wore all white all of the time.
Okay. I'm on board.
He's weird.
I'm going to Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
I don't really understand how people tell me about fragrances. Like, fragrance adverts. What the fuck is going on with a fragrance advert? It's just Natalie Portman screaming.
Yeah,
What
or
does that
lying in a
smell
field.
like? Exactly.
Florals for spring.
I love you. Prove it. I'm gonna swing. That was the old one.
Is it?
Yeah, now she's just in a field.
I used to like the Keira Knightley one where she was running through Paris.
Ah.
Paris. Coco Mademoiselle. Coco Chanel.
Was a Nazi.
Yeah.
Yes. Oui, oui.
Smell like a little Nazi. A sexy little Nazi. Keira said that. She said that in the advert.
Miriam, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's on the Baileys, Miriam. She's celebrating. Well, they had a big party last night, didn't they?
They did.
We weren't invited, but that's
That
all
was
right,
so
Miriam.
good.
Thank you. Never mind. Should we meet the gladiators? Should we see the list of them?
I think we should.
We've got Jet,
A lesbian.
a canonical lesbian.
A canonical lesbian.
The G in LGBT.
Stands for get.
We've got Warrior, who...
Yes. I think might be... Also, I didn't finish the documentary, and there's lots of controversies, and I think there's a murder plot, and there's definitely domestic abuse from one of the gladiators. We don't know who, but Warrior was involved in some dodgy shit.
Yeah, he was like an informant.
Yeah, an
for a
informant
gang.
to a gang. Yeah. So,
The Grey Twins. no relation.
allegedly... Should we say that?
Yeah.
He's in the Daily Mail. No, that doesn't
So
mean
it has
anything.
to be true. We've got Lightning.
A very blonde lady.
We've got Shadow. Don't think about why he's called that, maybe. We've
It
got...
went for the chase system of naming.
Oh, God. You're right.
Shadow is one of the biggest humans
I-
I've ever
Ooh.
seen in the tiniest little crop top. The crop top is doing nothing.
But also everything. And he's got lovely shorts on.
Yes.
The wardrobe department who outfitted these gladiators, congratulations. We've got Cobra.
Which one was Cobra?
No idea.
Okay.
We've got Panther.
Huge fan of Panther.
We've got Wolf. But we'll get to Wolf.
Yeah, we'll get to Wolf and Hawk. We shall get to.
Yes. We've got Flame as well.
Yes, the informant on Gladiators.
Oh,
Who revealed.
The whistleblower.
She had red hair.
We'll get to the whistleblower. Phoenix.
I love Phoenix.
Saracen.
Huge fan.
Huge fan of Saracen. And named after the third worst star sign, it's Scorpio.
Did we see her?
No.
No.
That's what I get for marrying a Scorpio. Diana the musical.
Ah. Is Prince Charles a Scorpio?
Yes.
King Charles now.
Long live the king. We are coming to you from everyone's favourite place.
Birmingham.
It's the National Indoor Arena.
The famous National Indoor Arena of
We've
Birmingham.
got so many indoor arenas, but which one is the national one? It's the one in Birmingham.
They took poor Ulrika Johnson to Birmingham.
Ulrika. And John Fashanu?
Who's wearing a cardigan?
He looks like a lovely young boy.
He's wearing a cardigan to Gladiators.
He looks like his nan's been like, oh, you pop out to the shops for me? And he's been embroiled in some kind of hijinks that has inevitably led him to host Gladiators.
Yeah.
Like that man who turned up for a job interview at the BBC and ended
Yes.
up being the scientific advisor, yeah.
Yeah. Josh is very pretty.
Yes.
Very beautiful. Ulrika is
Ulrika.
is dressed like she's the secretary of a Bond villain.
Yeah.
She's wearing like leather leggings and boots, and then just a yellow, sensible
Cowl neck.
cowl neck.
She didn't want to upstage the Gladiators.
No.
That's very kind of Ulrika. And they tell us that there's going to be a whole competition. They're going to find the top male and female. Fuck my drag then. I could have been a contender. At -4 years old, I could have been a gladiator.
You could have done it.
If not for these binary.
Binary.
The male and female winners will share a grand prize of £100,000 of
Between-
£10,000
Between two of them.
£5,000 each,
After tax.
and your bus fare.
Yeah. We
let's,
meet.
Let's get him in. We got Nicola.
A little Cockney skip. She does a little...
A flash Cockney walk.
She's like, oh, you know when they kick their little legs up?
I love doing that. Can you do that?
I think I can do a little one.
It's like the one thing I should have done it in the lip sync.
You should have.
Imagine.
You should have done it as you left.
Wow, that's hard. Click. This is better.
And then into a chat routine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to learn the splits when I go on All Stars.
Oh, do it.
She's a tap, ballet and modern dance teacher.
She's a lesbian.
Yeah, and she was also in a pantomime at the age of 13.
Yes.
That's not a fun fact. That's barely an anecdote.
She looks a lot like the lesbian teacher from Greece.
Yes.
It's high dramatic.
She looks like every lesbian ever.
Yes.
And
as does Viv.
Yeah, oh, Vivine.
Yes.
She's illegal, as John says, secretary.
Secretary.
And he's a secretary so much that he's got no time for any facts, fun or otherwise. Off to your atmosphere, Vivine. But what's an atmosphere, I hear you ask? That's exactly what I was asking.
It's a little hamster ball.
Is there a little hamster cage ball thing?
It's a lot of this is riveting.
Oh.
But also humiliating. I would cry
You could
30 seconds in.
bottle the Schadenfreude that I am feeling. Oh, it's like Total Wipeout, but if they were actually kind of fit.
It's like,
I used to love Total
Yeah.
Wipeout. We should have put Total Wipeout on here.
oh, we could.
Because this was chosen by a poll.
Oh,
should have
yes.
said. It was.
We gave them a very difficult poll, I think.
Oh, Sophie's Choice.
Yes.
50-50.
Yep.
Get Your Own Back.
Come on.
And Gladiators.
Yes.
Thanks to our lovely patrons.
Mhm.
Patreon.com/quiz for selecting this.
Yes.
They roll around on the floor trying to hit sensors and make
Yeah.
smoke happen.
Yeah, sorry. It's like Total Wipeout, but if, like, the fittest people in the world were preventing you from doing Total Wipeout.
Yeah.
There's obstacles on top of obstacles.
I would be so distracted by the fit people that I'd give up.
I'd
open up the doors to my cage ball.
Get on in.
Come on in, Shadow. John Sachs is our commentator. He's very animated. I
Yes.
think he also does Supermarket Sweep, but I could be wrong. He just sounds like the guy that does Supermarket Sweep.
Okay.
Similar vibe, really. I'd love to do Supermarket Sweep. Rylan, if you're listening.
Is that still on?
Rylan does it now.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's not with Dale Winton, is it?
Is he dead?
They just
Dead or cancelled. There's one of the two in it.
sometimes both.
It's a man from the past.
Rolf Harris.
They do one of two things. Die or disappoint you.
That's men from the present. And it will be men from the future.
Up there against, Panther,
Nicholas against, yes.
who was a Miss Britain and Miss Universe. No, competed.
Yeah,
Was she? Or anyway,
same.
and she does track and field. And then Flame, whose only fact is she's not a bodybuilder.
What's she doing here then?
They really didn't like Flame, did they?
No, we get their stats though, which is quite
Yes.
fun.
It's very like, this is how thick her thigh is. I'm like, yes, I'm
I'm
writing this down.
taking notes, thank you. We've got John Anderson, who's the referee. He's Scottish with a whistle. He'll say his catchphrase soon.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to know who John Anderson. Like, this is episode 1. We watched series 1, episode 1, and they're like, "And John Anderson's here."
It
I was like,
quite thrown in the deep end.
yeah,
And they all seem to have in-jokes with the Gladiators already.
yes, and there was a massive crowd who were
Yes.
very invested and had opinions.
They're probably
As we'll
drunk.
get to. Oh, true.
Drunk brummies. They'll go anywhere.
Drummies.
Drum your knees. No, it didn't work.
Yeah, I just wrote down, this is humiliating.
Yeah.
It's just...
But Nicola's the only one to get any points.
She
only gets-
trounces.
Does she?
It's like 6.
She gets
0.
3 points.
3-0.
Yeah, because she did one. You get for what one censor, you get 3 points. So she only did one. She only succeeded once.
Okay.
It wasn't. I wouldn't call it a trounce. You take that back
It was
about
a
my friend
semi-trounce.
Vivine.
We were a huge fan of Vivine.
Oh yeah.
Vivine has a touch of the tism. For sure. For sure.
We will get to it.
Viv's given nothing away in the interviews. Josh is like, was that hard? And she's like, yes, it's hard. It's like,
She does just repeat the question
like,
back.
Did you enjoy it? Yes, I
Just
did.
enjoyed it. That's it. She's knackered.
She's knackered.
Poor cow. We're on to the boys now. Weininger. Oh,
Yep.
lovely Weininger. Ulrika bonds over having a weird name, and we find out about the German book.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Jeremy. Bless Jeremy. He's really
Americans.
boring.
Yeah,
Mm,
very
it's
boring.
Really boring.
He's a
From
yachtsman.
Streatham. Doesn't make any sense.
Take a look at yourself, Jeremy.
But I will be taking a look at Shadow and Warrior. Warrior is 6'5".
Yeah.
Ideal man. Shadow is 6'3" or something, and He consumes 10,000 calories a day, we learn.
And look at his muscles. Of course he does.
Of course. 10,000 calories.
I don't think I've seen
protein.
that definition on someone who isn't like like an Arnold Schwarzenegger professional bodybuilder.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's fit as fuck. Oh. Oh, what's he up to now?
I've no idea.
No idea. But Weininger's got an Instagram.
Yes. I think this program is like the perfect program for when you're a kid and you need like a beard person to fancy.
Yes.
You need like I really like Shadow from Gladiator because he's really fit.
But you're looking just beyond Shadow to look at Jet.
Yes, exactly. And the other way around.
Yeah,
exactly.
This one, I think it's good, these challenges, because you have to have different skills.
Yeah.
Because Weininger seems to be like the all-around perfect package, but Jeremy's a little bit scrawnier, and I think that helps with the movement of the ball. And he gets 6, and Weininger gets 3.
Yeah.
There's still all to play for.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have to climb a wall.
It's just wall climbing, basically.
John's at the top waving.
You're being chased. They're like, chase me, chase me.
Oh, I would not run.
Jet's there. Oh no, I'm stuck.
This is the bit that I knew Gladiators from.
Oh really?
The Scottish guy, the referee who is supposed to know, goes, "Contenders, you will start on my first whistle.
Oh yeah.
Gladiators, you will start on my second whistle." I only know this because it's from the Vicar of Dibley,
Oh.
where she does the Brussels sprout eating competition.
Ah.
And he references that, and I was like, oh, because I was like, what? Why is everyone falling over themselves laughing at a Scottish accent doing a whistle? Can you blow my whistle?
It's
Can
RuPaul.
you whistle,
RuPaul
Susie?
was there. It's also very let the challenge begin.
It is like Raven.
Yeah. If you haven't listened to our Raven episode,
Episode 2.
yes.
Someone who I've known for a long time and was like, "Oh, great job on the podcast. Have you done Raven?" Fake fan.
Fake fan.
The fakery.
We have a lot of them, but it is the second episode.
And it is quite iconic.
Yeah.
Because we're just nasty about children.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Orin. I've
Orin!
not forgotten. You know what you did, Orin.
I'd forgotten Orin.
I have never forgotten Orin. Scorpio is chasing Nicola.
Yes.
Oh, Scorpio was here. And Jet is chasing Vivine.
Jet is the Pandora Knox of the piece because they are just kind of waiting to start and she is limbering up behind our Viv.
Yeah.
Like putting a leg over her head, folding herself into a pretzel. It was a sight to behold.
They get a 20-second head start running up the wall, but the gladiators
Doesn't matter.
are fast.
Fast!
And they
little
are
monkey
gay.
And they're so gay. Jet like slams herself into the Viv.
Yeah, they like
steals her shoe.
They like kind of like grab hold of them and
like wiggle about a bit.
Yeah, they get 5 points because they stayed on the wall. They didn't make it to the top, but they still get the 5 points. And then they cut to Jet's helmet cam, which is just Vivine's arse. Just in the
outed her. They outed her.
I know she is below Vivine,
but it was like
it feels like it zooms in.
Yeah.
And that's on Jet.
Yeah, that's on Jet. She's climbing her like a tree.
Yeah.
She was scampering up her.
Oh. I mean, even more for me, for the men. They're against Hawk. Not fit.
Oh, right. Phew, thank God. Hawk
and Wolf. Not fit.
These two men look like if a caricature artist drew an American and a British person.
Wolf's hairline is like back
riff-raff.
of the skull.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say that as someone with multiple questionable hairlines. Can't get it right in drag, can't get it right out of drag.
Oh, congratulations, Ginger Johnson, for the only good hairline joke of the entire series.
Hooray!
Well done, Ginger.
And congratulations to this episode for showing me where my complex came from, that I was really ugly.
Yeah, let's talk about it right now. What the hell is this? Why? So the lies this program has told us that you're ugly, that Banksy's ugly, and that Ginger's fat. I mean, nothing wrong with like that, but like Ginger is what, a size? I don't know.
She's a skinny lady now.
She's a skinny lady now. Not that it really matters.
No,
but
it doesn't
like,
matter.
What were all these jokes?
When they're told in like a being fat is bad way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Also,
like,
all the bits they cut out about Banksy were that she stinks and looks like a heroin addict. Both of which are true, but she's not ugly.
No.
Lovely Darby Cartwright from IMHO.
Oh, I love Darby.
We're good friends now. We've sent each other voice notes.
No.
Yes. She.
Huge.
she was like, she says every week on IMHO, she's like, I really hate how Kate calls herself ugly. Like, she's not ugly. And it's like, where has this come from? And
Yeah.
now in recent episodes, she's like,
Aha!
I see, like the puppet challenge, the reading challenge,
Yeah.
this roast.
I don't
It's
get it.
fine.
I don't understand.
I'll take it. And I'll go back to All Stars with like lips out to here
Oh God.
and a
A
cracking
forehead
rack.
that doesn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plugs, hair plugs.
Yeah.
A BBL. Don't know what it is. BBM. What's the BBM pin? And yeah, fucking show them. And then I'll shave my eyebrows off and forget how to do makeup again. Anyway, I'm not in it for the gladiators this time. I'm in it for the contenders.
Yes.
Weininger does it dead quick. He gets all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And Jeremy also does it, but
Yes.
Weininger.
They both beat the weird little biological experiments that are those.
And he says, I've got one message for the wolf. And we're like, oh, fuck, what's he going to say? Jesus Christ. And he goes, I'm not Red Riding Hood. And it's like, you know, when you've got like a good joke.
Yeah.
And you completely fucking fumble.
Do a
on
second
your
take.
roticism.
Let him do a
second take.
And the wolf acts like...
It's like, I'm not scared of the big bad wolf. Someone heckles him from the crowd and
the speed!
he just runs at them.
Like an actual wolf!
Like he's going to fucking rip off their heads.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Company of Wolves? I watched it the other day.
What is it?
It's Angela Carter.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Angela
Can you tell me about
Lansbury
this?
as well as the grandma. It's basically Red Riding Hood.
Angela.
Never trust a man whose eyebrows meet.
No, probably
I'd go
not.
so far as to say never trust a man. Full stop. Thank you, Angela.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have to fire some weapons.
There's a crossbow.
There's a bazooka.
My first boyfriend had a crossbow by his bed. The Midlands!
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And a machete.
God.
We don't have time.
I'm not paid enough.
Whenever you make a joke like, oh, no boyfriends for Kate, I'm like, yeah, but
Sometimes
the alternative.
is worse.
Yeah.
They've got a rocket launcher as well, and then they
Yeah.
can also climb through a perspex cylinder. They're
And
trying to
whack
like shoot a target to
Yes, and meanwhile the gladiators are firing tennis balls at them.
yes.
We
And if
need...
they get hit by the tennis ball, they're done.
Yes.
But they get a point for every weapon they shoot. But every 10 seconds,
It explodes!
the weapon station will self-destruct.
I think a huge part of the documentary was that there were massive health and safety
The
risks.
burns.
Yeah.
It felt like the Lady Gaga concert where the where the flames came up.
Yeah.
Should have brought a bit of bread, do some toasting.
We meet Phoenix, Miss Universe
Yes.
contender and kickboxer. Huge fan of her work.
Yes, and she's pew 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 pewing at everyone,
Yes.
and the it's a violent self-destruct.
Yeah.
Nicola shoots the weapons, but she gets hit by the tennis ball. So she gets 4
Yes.
points for the weapons.
But Viv does it in 2.
She gets the target very, very quickly, and Phoenix is like,
Winched up.
like when you put a baby in a door frame in a little bungee seat,
Yeah.
and you just leave it.
It's very funny.
That's what happened to me. That's why I'm the way I am.
And when the man Saracen, when they do it
Lovely legs on. Sorry, just a moment for Saracen's legs, please. Thank you, Saracen.
So when because Saracen's in these tiny little white shorts, revealing the lovely legs.
Thank you, Saracen. Thank you
Thank you.
to the
Thank
costume
you.
department. Thank you, Saracen.
Thank you,
Your
Saracen.
legs.
Thank
Thank you very much for your service. Thank you.
When they winch him up, it looks like he's been what's it called, pantsed?
Yeah, wedgie. Yeah.
Bless him. Because
Because
Weininger does it.
He doesn't get the weapons, but he does go through the little tunnel.
Yes, as does Jeremy.
Who starts off by doing a gay little wiggle,
Yeah.
and then he does like
Slides
and rolls on the ground for no fucking
He's
reason.
like Enrique Iglesias, this man.
The Enrique. If we've not watched the Enrique videos, everybody,
I sat everyone down last night and was like, right, you're watching the videos.
He's humping the floor.
Yeah.
He's
Singing.
singing.
Badly.
Horrible. But yeah, Jeremy does the tunnel as well.
Yes.
Lovely time. Our next challenge is swing shot,
Yes.
which they're on 15-foot platforms, and they're also on bungee cords.
Yeah.
And they have to in the middle, there's some hanging balls.
Yeah.
Fill in your own jokes.
Yeah. We
Fill-
can't
fill
hold your
in.
hand through
You
everything.
can't hold your balls through everything. Squat and cough. No, that's different. Hold your balls and cough?
What's squat and cough?
That's prison, honey. Prison, honey.
Oh God.
That's to make sure you're not smuggling anything up yet. Can we talk about someone? Who was it? I don't know if I could out them. Yesterday we watched Doctor Who together, and we also learnt about someone who got very drunk. One of our friends, or someone that she knew, got very, very drunk.
I don't remember this conversation at all.
And did a shit in her parents' washing machine.
Yeah. I think
Speaking
that's
of squatting and coughing,
removed for us to talk about that. Wild. But then
I don't think it's possible to shit in a wash. I don't think I would be able to shit in a washing machine.
I think you need to believe in yourself more. I think it's very possible to squat and shit because you don't need to have your whole butt in. You just need to angle right.
I don't think I can angle
Can you bend?
Well, funny you should ask. I just think either I'd get stuck, like so many Winnies the Pooh.
We'd have to pull you out.
To pull me off.
Not again.
Or I'd scrape my back.
Oh, for sure.
And there's nothing I want less
than a scraped back.
It just gives me puts the willies up me.
If you don't like a scraped back, oh god, no.
Your boyfriend with a machete is not for me. But yeah, I just genuinely think I would. I just don't like that sensation of scraping the back.
No, I hate that too. I don't think I would be. I don't think of myself as such a proficient shitter in a washing machine that I wouldn't scrape my back.
I just think although I've often dreamed of a far off place. I've often dreamed of getting into a washing machine.
As a little kink.
No, just to see what it would be like. That's
how that woman in Murder, She Wrote died, right?
Was it?
Or maybe not Murder, She Wrote. No, Midsummer Murders.
Died
in a washing machine.
Diana Washing Machine, drag name. Doesn't make any sense, but there's I just would like to get in one. But I don't think I would be able to. And I don't think I would even be able to. Have you seen
that cat that gets in a vase?
Yeah, but I am neither a cat nor a vase.
All right. I was just saying a separate fact.
In your relationship, who's the cat and who's the vase? Who wears the vase? I don't know what I'm saying. When you imagine shitting in a washing machine.
And I do.
Are you fully just supported by your knees and thighs and the squatting? Are you sitting?
My thigh, yeah. Sitting is
the opposite of shitting in a washing machine.
Yeah. So my thighs are uncomfortably, I'll admit it.
On the rubber
on
seal.
the rim.
It's a rim job. I
it's
see.
A rim job. I'm doing a rim job. I'll say it. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm imagining that, but I think at first it's going to be uncomfortable.
Again, I'm not actually going to do it.
So do you so desperately want to shit in a washing machine, Caitlin?
I don't. I just believe that I could. And I believe that you could too.
She believed she could. Though she did.
She shat in a washing machine.
The little engine that could shit in a washing machine. Miriam. Weigh in, Miriam.
Oh, Miriam could shit in a washing machine.
Miriam just did.
Miriam, put your pants up.
How would you go about cleaning the washing machine after?
Again, none of my fucking business. I'm just doing the shit.
So it's not your own washing machine?
I don't think I do that to myself. I think I'm doing that to someone I don't like.
I think I have the self-destructive tendencies.
To shit in your own washing machine.
Would you pick it out and then put a cycle
on? Again, I'm doing it in an enemy's washing machine. I'm leaving it there. I'm leaving it there and putting some of their washing in there.
Oh! Wow. That's
diabolical.
It's diabolical, but I appreciate it. Well done.
Yeah.
Good to know. Where are we?
Good to get to the bottom of things.
I would always remember washing machines live longer with Calgon.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. We've not had a single advert on our video today.
No.
Good. Nice. Anyway, swing shot. There's balls. There's hanging balls.
Yes.
And they have to jump down on the bungees and jump back up and grab the balls. Yes. And there's different colour balls at different points.
They're against Flame and Lightning, who looks like Derek Berry. She does.
She's a handsome woman.
Yes. I'm not. It's not.
It's no
Because Derek Berry is a
handsome
pretty...
woman.
Yeah.
I'm a handsome woman.
We're all handsome women at the end of the day.
Just living our lives, shitting in washing machines. We get a random home video of Nicola teaching ballet.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that is like the message from home from Drag Race. It spurs her on.
Yeah, she's smashing it.
She gets 6 and Vivienne gets 3.
Yes, which means it's all to play for. They're both on 18.
Level pegging. You heard.
Prince William.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We get a video of Jeremy on his yacht, which is quite fit. He's just a topless going up ladders.
And he has a rum supply. What a sad little life.
Jeremy. I don't like rum.
Getting drunk. I love rum.
Oh.
But I'm not going to my own Streatham yacht. Do you think it's not even on the water? It's on those little plank.
Yeah, in his driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Drinking rum in your driveway
I
again, Jeremy.
I to some nuns in Streatham. Do you remember?
Oh yes.
Yeah. They had blue habits, and I would sometimes walk past on the way to a brunch in dragface, and they'd cross the road like a gaggle.
Oh. Did they giggle as they did it?
A giggling gaggle.
A giggling gaggle of nuns. I loved that flat. That was a lovely flat.
It was a lovely flat.
We started Quiz Gone By in that flat.
We did at my kitchen table.
Yeah.
Aww. We've had our 150th episode and we forgot to mention it.
Oh.
Just chat shit about Angela Lansbury, probably.
Probably.
Doesn't sound like us. They're against Hawk and Wolf again.
Yes.
Weininger gets 6 points.
Yes.
Jeremy, nil point. They say about Weininger, he's come from behind to take the lead. Quite frankly, Weininger, my phone number is 07. Then we get to see their suspended rings.
Yes.
That's how you'd shit in a washing machine. Suspend your rings along with us.
Yes, indeed. They've got to hang tough.
They've got to screw their courage to their stick in place. And they've got to swing. Like Tarzan.
Yes.
50 feet in 60 seconds. But if they make it halfway and hang on for the whole minute, they get 5 points.
Yes.
They get 10 points, so they get all the way to the other end.
Yeah.
Nicola is against Phoenix, who just comes to hit her.
I am such a fan of Phoenix. No, that's the end.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I love her so much. She doesn't quite get her off.
But she gets halfway off.
Yes.
And she gets 5 points.
Yeah. No better than a man.
And no sooner has she done that, Phoenix has got to come back. Poor
Yeah.
cow. She must be knackered.
She must be.
She's got to take on Vivienne as well.
Yes.
She also does the same and gets 5 points. And Vivienne is asked, did you expect to do quite so well?
Yes, I did.
Say what you see, Vivienne. Well done.
Well done, Vivienne.
Weininger is against Saracen. Oh, I've seen this film before.
Saracen has a technique.
It's a huge day for people who like armpits.
There are people who like them. Like,
I'm not against an armpit.
Oh.
I'm more interested in a GCSE result. What did you get? What did you get on your GCSEs?
6 A stars, 4 A's.
Fuck, show me your armpits now.
What? I don't understand. What are you?
Just if I'm looking for a man.
Yeah.
I want to know how he did in his GCSEs.
Oh, I see.
What did he get for his A levels?
Well, I was going to say A levels surely are more.
Well, not everyone does A levels.
What else are there?
You could do an apprenticeship. You could just.
Oh, of course, duh. Yeah.
And then I'll look at their armpits.
I see.
And
no, but some people like to fuck an armpit.
Oh no.
No, they do.
I know that, but that's not for me. I'll admire.
No, nor me. No, genuinely. I just think there must be so much friction.
You're gonna have to lube up an armpit.
Yeah.
No.
But
does it make the fart sound?
Oh, maybe. Okay. Back on board.
Thank you, armpits.
So Saracen's technique involves.
I need a damp flannel.
So first, because they show us several slow-mos, he'll get close enough. He hooks one leg around Weininger and then grabs him round the neck and then Weininger just surrenders.
Cradles him.
He puts his arms round him.
And then they fall.
They fall.
Slowly.
So gracefully.
Just to the mat. And then they linger.
Yeah. And we press pause.
And they gave us a slow-mo reaction version, which was delectable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was just so lovely.
And then
it
he
was
does
beautiful. And he does
the
exactly
same thing
the same
again.
thing.
The same exact thing.
I'm dripping at the slit.
Should
My
get that
armpit's
checked
slit.
out. I was going to say, we lubed that up beforehand, didn't we? And then Josh...
Oh, God, Miriam started lubing up. No,
No,
we
Miriam.
said no, Miriam.
It's a silly jape, Miriam. A silly jape.
Can you go and clean up my washing machine, please? Calgon, go on.
Just like you would with a dog. Just put your hand in a plastic bag and...
Yes, and meep to you as well, Miriam.
Beep,
thank you.
beep, beep. And Josh is interviewing Jeremy, and he says, "You took probably 18 stone on your back there." And he said, "Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'd do it again.
Doing it anytime.
Anytime."
Jeremy's back at it. Naval.
In the Navy.
Yeah, because my dad was in the Air Force. I'm fine. And they would always joke that the Navy was gay.
Ah.
I think maybe as a deflection tactic.
He went to wrestle some men. Oh, I see. I thought you meant...
What are you doing?
I know. I thought...
No, they just...
You
The
were
joke
saying
was
Jeremy was on Gladiator to be like, look how straight I am.
No, my dad would call the Navy gay. To be
Uh-huh.
like, look how not gay I am. Spoiler alert, it didn't work! That's my theory, that both my parents are gay. But
Do they know this theory?
yeah.
Okay.
My mum made me go through... I was back at home last week, and my mum made me go through, like, a box of shit.
Uh-huh.
And there was a picture of the four of us looking like... You know, like every queer friendship has these four people. Little twink me.
Yeah.
Like, goth sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Mum, short hair.
Uh-huh.
Probably a drill in her hand.
Yeah.
And my dad, like
Mincing.
mincing queen.
Okay.
With his little 90s moustache.
Uh-huh.
That's a homosexual family.
Yeah. It's fun that they've bearded for each other.
Yeah, it's kind of now like become too much now, and they just can't really get out of it.
Oh.
It's too much admin to get divorced,
It
isn't there?
is. It is.
I think that's the only reason. My mum hates doing forms. Anyway, it's the one where they hit each other on Gladiators. It's not my family. We've got Nicola versus Panther.
And Nicola is too horny to move.
Nicola fumbles it. Nicola loses the crowd from this moment on.
I've never seen a more aggressive turn.
They turn
on her. They're booing her.
Just like someone from Series 5 when they went to GAY at Heaven.
Uh-huh.
Naomi Carter. It's not Naomi.
Of course, it's not Naomi.
Nicola survives being twatted for half a minute. Just by going...
Yeah, which would be me. No, I cry. I just immediately start
I'd
crying.
suck one of them off.
Right.
I'd shit in their washing machine. You might have bested me in the arena, but when you get home, Saracen...
If in doubt, freak him out. Just pull your shorts down.
Do a shit on the wobbly platform.
Yeah.
The crowd does not enjoy her not doing a single defensive move.
No.
And getting 5 points for it.
Yeah. You'd be fuming, wouldn't you?
You would if you were a drunk brummy in the 90s with nothing else to do.
Yeah. Viv?
Thatcher, unemployment.
It's getting political over on the quiz gone by. Take that, Maggie.
What's like the Birmingham industry? Does it have one?
Oh, it does. Well, there's the jewellery quarter.
Oh.
And there's probably other stuff.
It's no Hatton Garden, is it? But like Sheffield is steel.
Yeah. Hang on. Shall I Google it?
Yeah. What's Birmingham ever done for us?
What's Birmingham's industry? Main industry. The jewellery quarter.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's jewellery.
Lovely.
And why is she black?
Oh, and car factories.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely.
And spaghetti? No, it's the junction.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's too late for bits, isn't it? I'm sorry.
When's your Domio day? I don't know.
Well, every day, thank you for asking. Oh shit, it's my Domio day. Fuck. I've missed it.
Viv's up next. They say Viv's got a 2-stone body weight advantage over Panther. What are we doing? Why are we body shaming people?
Although, I imagine in the bodybuilding community.
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
Being heavier is a good thing.
Sure.
And also in the Tudor age, being big was a good thing because you were rich.
Oh, I see.
Between the Tudor age and the bodybuilding community.
Yeah.
I'm flicking between them, but I think I'm probably more towards the gouty Tudor.
Sure. But also, I don't know, like...
It's red wine season.
I do understand that there's a body weight advantage there, but isn't it more about, like, the muscle in your arm because you're swinging... You can't... Because it's such a tiny platform, you're not swinging your whole body weight into it. But I might be wrong.
And you might be off balance if you're heavy. I don't know. But she makes a lot more offensive moves.
Yes, and she
survives. She doesn't knock her off. But
and they shake hands.
Yes.
He's back.
Shadow. Weininger survives.
Shadow steps over to give him a little cuddle.
To congratulate him.
Oh, yeah.
They kissed.
They kissed.
In my mind, they kissed. Is there fanfic? Is there Gladiators fanfic?
Surely.
Speaking of, I recently found, not found, but looked in a bag and refound your birthday present to me, the Sexy Shrek erotica, which I might do a little reading of for the patrons.
ASMR for you to get to sleep to.
Oh, yeah,
and have horrible dreams.
Then it's Jeremy. And in my mind, I was like, Jeremy is going to die.
Yeah. Well, Shadow's too eager. He gets a warning.
Oh, he jumps the whistle.
Yeah.
And he's like,
He's like, I'm going to fuck up this little yachtsman prick. Yachtsman.
And lo and behold, Shadow gets Jeremy off. And all of us at home. Weininger has 34 points to Jeremy's 26.
Yes.
And it's time for the sudden death eliminator.
The eliminator.
This is the total wipeout of it all.
They got 9 obstacles.
A drier total wipeout.
Yeah.
Because that was ever so wet.
Yeah.
I would do total wipeout.
Yeah.
The Wall. Do you remember The Wall?
Bring on the wall.
Yeah. Anton DeBeck. And Dale Winton, R.I.P.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd do that. But, you have to wear like a lycra bodysuit. I wouldn't be doing that.
I feel like Anton DeBeck went through They were the Wild West years for Anton DeBeck.
And then he did like an album.
Did he?
And he writes novels as well.
Does he?
I think it's something for the Nans. Yeah. The Nans love Tony Beak.
Well, he's got kids now he's got to support.
Oh, yeah, he's only recently got kids.
Yeah.
I was like, so you're 60?
No.
I'm Googling.
I don't think.
Just riff on Anton DeBeck for a second.
Anton DeBeck. What a lovely man.
They always gave him the shit ones in Strictly, didn't they?
Yeah, because he was like what Neil thinks he is. Neil, you are no such thing. Do like Neil, but...
Stop mugging.
Mugging, gooning.
Gooning. Anthony Paul Beak. That's
great.
Anton DeBeck.
Mm-hmm.
He...
How old is he?
He's 5'11". He doesn't give that energy.
No, he gives firm 5'9" energy.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Oh god, the Wikipedia for all the Strictly Professionals is just charts upon charts. How old?
Yeah.
He's 57.
No.
Yeah.
That's
How old do you think he was?
Like, max 50.
They had twins in 2017.
Oh, that's
so that
nice.
Was
well, he's got such a sad
he was
story.
51.
It's a really sad story about his childhood, so it's nice to hear him having kids and giving them a safe home.
His father was an alcoholic. And he was stabbed by his father in the
Did
leg
you
and
not know
stomach during a
this?
Boxing Day altercation at home in Kent.
Yeah, did you not know this?
No!
He did an interview like...
oh God, he lived in Sevenoaks. That's probably the most traumatic bit.
Yeah, he got
stabbed. Big fan of Sevenoaks and going there on my Panto tour.
Oh God, sorry. He, sorry. I don't want people going to your Panto tour.
It's the Anthony Beak slander.
Yeah, it's ever so sad. which is why I'm happy he's got a family
And
and
he's a strictly. That must pay nicely to
Yeah.
be judged on Strictly. Anyway, sudden death eliminator.
Yes.
Cargo nets, ladders, rolling beams, a zip line,
And the
reversey treadmill thing.
yeah.
Lots of bits, swinging.
Yeah.
Vivine gets a very good head start.
Yeah.
They're going against each other. There's no gladiators anymore,
No.
which was like, I thought
Boo.
turn it off really.
Yeah.
And I was turned off. But Vivine, yes, gets a very good head start. And she looks like she's having a great time on the zip line.
Yeah.
The core strength.
The core straight. They lift their little legs up while they're doing it. It's great.
I love a zip line. Have you ever done Go Ape?
I hate Go Ape.
I love Go Ape.
I hate heights.
I love nature. I didn't know you hated heights.
I don't like a situation in which I can't control what I'm doing. So I hate like climbing zipline thingies, and I hate like kayaking and shit like that.
I don't like wet.
See, I love being in the water. If they were just like jump into this lake, I'd be like, oh fine. But the idea of falling into a lake from a kayak is humiliating. Also, what if you get stuck?
Yeah, I don't like the idea of getting wet with clothes on.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't like water inside. Unexpected water inside.
Inside where?
Like, so do you have ever been to the Alton Towers Charlie and the Chocolate Factory ride?
No.
There was like a river inside the ride. It was an indoor ride, and you were on the chocolate river, and that was thrilling to me. It's terrifying. There was water inside. I'm fine with a swimming pool. I think it's just water inside rides. Small World, fuck me up.
Do you have that fear of like mechanical things underwater?
I wouldn't say so. Not more so than anyone else should, like the normal baseline.
I don't think there's a normal baseline.
Wait, are you like net zero on being scared of things in the water?
I'm like,
Are you not like, I think we're playing God here?
no. I mean, sure, if there's a TikTok that comes up which shows it and it's got that creepy sound effect that's like,
And it's like a submerged colossus.
I'm like, you're trying to make me feel scared. Sure, I'll be scared for a
But
bit.
I just think
But
maybe
I'm
like,
not.
generally, a submarine is a little bit
Oh, I wouldn't want to get
risky.
in one.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be raring to go.
So there's a little bit. I think I've got
That's
that.
just health and safety.
Survival instinct.
Yeah.
Yes.
You won't get me, evolution.
Clearly. Mom.
I've finished now.
It's the roast.
No more.
Oh, I cannot wait. My family's line. Done.
Your families? Oh,
I'm not having children. My siblings are having
sure.
children.
No, yeah.
We're not fucking...
Oh my god, me too.
Are you not gonna...
Adopt, I think.
Oh, adopt, don't shop.
Adopt a shop.
Nice.
Yeah. Have you seen that TikTok from a girl who, I think she was very ill. She got like cancer or something when she was a child, but she was adopted. So she did that trend of like, it was broken when they bought it. And then she's done the bit, and then she cuts to her mum trying to explain it to her dad. Like, when we bought her, she was broken because of the... It's just really funny. Dark, but funny.
Yeah. If you can't laugh.
Well, exactly.
That's
probably something wrong with your throat.
yeah, thorax.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't that what insects have?
Yeah. No. Yes. Or is it the Dr. Seuss book? He speaks for the trees.
The larynx.
The larynx, yes.
Yes. Little yellow fella with the orange. You know, yeah.
You need a thneed. But the travelator fucked Vivine.
Yeah.
We didn't need the gladiators after all.
Paul Vivine on national television. This is a very silly episode.
But Nicola takes it in the last moment. Fuck's sake.
Go on.
Vivine powers on and finishes.
We've gone a bit silly now.
Have we? Just this moment, we've gone a bit silly. Miriam, could you log that? today is the day that we went too silly. Thank you, Miriam, our producer Miriam Margulies.
Oh, we did ever so well getting her, didn't we?
Oh, we did. Oh, we ever so did. Anyway, we're almost there. Again. Nicola wins, but she gets some booze.
Yes.
So Nicola's on the leaderboard. She's our first gal on the leaderboard.
Yes, with 28 points.
And we need the top 4 throughout the series.
Yeah, and I think they compete. Yeah.
But it's the end of the road for Vivine.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
The traveller. I'm crying. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Oh my god.
Weininger gets a head start because he had more points.
Yes, 4 seconds head start.
Jeremy. Oh.
Weininger's doing fucking affirmations in the interview beforehand. He's like, yeah, I love and accept challenges into my heart. I don't run from challenges. I walk towards them. Yeah, I'm going to be good. And it's like, gross.
Fit though. Still fit. On the ladders when he does that little hanging ladder.
Yeah.
He's like he's in a cartoon. And then Jeremy tries to do the same and it's not great.
Yeah, it's not that great.
It's very close though.
Until the...
Weininger fucks the traveller.
He does. He does.
He absolutely smashes it. And he wins in 1 minute.
1 minute, 1 second.
Fit.
We
were agape everywhere.
And I had my mouth open.
Every single orifice.
Bam, 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 bam.
I am your singing telegram.
Put me in a roast. Put me in coach.
Fit. Every single fucking second.
Yes.
And Jeremy is also there.
Yes. And Weininger, he loves his mama. She's there to watch him. And he dedicates his win to her. It's very cute. On top of being fit, he loves his mum.
That is the perfect man. And he seems like he have lovely manners.
Yes. Isn't it
Tall,
a massive...
lovely manners. That's my 2 things.
Huge turn off when I used to date men. When they talk to their mothers rudely.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Who are you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No further questions, Your Honour.
Dare talk to her like that. Anyway.
Yeah. And then he's on the leaderboard. And
34 points.
shall we spoil it? We can exclusively reveal.
Yes.
30 years later that Weininger did go
Go
on
on
to win.
He's the champion.
First ever
Yeah.
Gladiators
He's got
champion.
winner energy.
Yeah.
I'm a winner.
You can't spell Weininger. Wait. W-I-N-N-E.
Yeah.
Without winner.
Winner, winner. Weininger's the winner.
I've got a dinner for your hit. It's
It's
me.
the traveller.
It's me. I've shat in your washing machine. And that's the end. I looked at the credits to see what was going on. They had some physiotherapists, and they had the theme music was written by Muff Murphin. I'm just off for some Muff Murphin. Murph your muffs along
Murph,
with us.
Thank you. There we go.
Done. Now, for a very difficult question. If we had watched this 30 years ago, would this have made us queer?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Lycra.
It is. So, watching it, I was like, from a gay lens, this is exquisite
lens we've got.
Well, it's the exquisite television. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. But also, like I said, so you can watch it for your crushes.
Yeah.
But it gives you... Why are you watching Gladiator? Oh, for Hawk. Although that one's a bit... No, you're not. No one's watching it for Hawk.
Hawk's got a lovely smile with his thin, villainous lips.
Yeah.
And he looked stupid.
He looked really stupid. He looked like they'd stretched a Captain America face out.
Yeah.
From like the comics.
Whereas Shadow, he'd stretch your Captain America face out.
Not your best.
Rectum.
But sure.
But he'd also, I think, would have sparkling conversation. And he seemed very kind when he did that, stepping over to give him a little kiss.
Yes. We better hope he's not the one with the...
Oh, Shadow, please don't be the one.
Yeah, but, you know.
And also Saracen. I like Saracen.
Saracen's lovely.
And all the ladies. All the ladies,
on your marks, get set. Take this world for all. You proud of yourself?
Really not. Really not.
Oh,
speaking of shit comedy,
you promised the listeners.
I did.
Well, you promised Instagram.
I did, but also promises can be broken.
What was your favourite roast you had?
Ow!
Ow!
I can't remember because I wrote a few of them, and then when I got eliminated, I was like, "Well, fuck this pink hat."
Sure, okay.
What did I say? What did I say? What? Oh, Vicky Vivacious. I really don't understand how you were sent home in the Snatch Game. Like, your portrayal of Fanny Craddock was incredible. The face, the hair, the voice, the fact that you were dead.
That's good.
And again, Banksy, I don't understand how Banksy was sent home for the panto. But to be fair, you did have a really big challenge playing a hideous, rotten villain. I know there was more to it than that. Like,
yeah,
the odds were against you, Banksy.
That's good. I think you would have been. Lots of people saying they wish they'd seen a Kate roast.
Yes, there was a bit where I was going to do, if I'd managed to secrete it somewhere, I'd be like, "Oh, Dee Delicious, you always go on about your famous Drag Race sister," and I couldn't remember who it was, but then I remembered. Face full of plastic, stark white makeup. It's Ornacia, and then just got a wig head out and done that.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
Yeah,
I think it was a very good
It would have been
roast.
better in context.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
us two saying it now and to avoid it's not as funny, but
I thought it was a very good roast.
yeah.
And people were very mean about poor Dee Dee, but
I was
pulled out the bag.
I was simultaneously like really happy and
Yeah.
then really annoyed that no one flopped because I was like, ow.
Yeah.
Aisling B.
Yeah.
A gorgeous Irish name. It's Irish for Sharon Horgan was unavailable.
I think Dee Dee had one of the better jokes, I thought. The one about your departure being delayed.
Yes.
Very good.
And I liked walking stick click clacking around.
Yes,
that was
very good. I think Ginger did, and this isn't to take away from Michael's win, because I think as soon as Michael threw the cards, we knew what was happening. But I genuinely think Ginger did one of the best roasts of the whole
and they were like,
competition.
oh, she didn't need the cards, but the card joke.
Yeah,
When
it
she
did
did
need
that
the
for
card.
me, that was really funny.
Also, like, I don't think it took away. It was still. She had topper on topper on top of the written material, and still the performance, regardless of the fact she was looking at the cards, was still fucking brilliant.
Oh, did I say this when I did the reading challenge? One of mine was Michael Maruli, my sister's crypt keeper.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Michael, as soon as Michael came out, we were at a.
Michael's gay?
No, he has a wife and kids.
Bastion of masculinity.
Well,
how very gay.
As soon as she came on stage, we were at a watch party, and housemate of the pod, Eleanor, leaned over and went, "Oh, she's dressed as your type."
She got you, gal.
She got me, gal. Also, in terms of Gladiator, she was dressed the most like a gladiator.
Yeah.
As in the ones we've been
My
reviewing.
outfit was pretty cool.
What was yours? I don't remember.
There was leopard print again.
Love that.
It was like
Did I see it? Oh no, I keep doing that.
Yeah,
today.
you did
Sorry.
see it. It was like a lightning bolt one. I was going to be called the Cloud Buster.
I do remember that.
And there was like leopard print leggings and gloves and stuff, and it would have been fun. And a mullet.
A mullet? Do you still have the mullet wig?
Somewhere. It was a $5 off Amazon.
I'd love it. Oh, okay.
I think I got 2 and I was going to stitch them together.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah,
very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good roast.
Yeah, I'll win the All Stars roast, don't worry.
Yeah. There's a lot of drama.
Yes.
Vicky clawed away into 2.5 minutes of the show.
We were all like,
What?
what's happening?
I thought we were all friends.
You could just kind of see, like, when she like starts talking to Dee Dee, Dee Dee's like, right. And then she did about me, about the Snatch Game, which we now know
Yes.
that she did publicly. She didn't like my Snatch game, which is fine. We've spoken.
It's allowed.
It's fine. It's all fine.
It's wrong, but it's allowed.
It's wrong, but it's allowed, and it's not right, and it's not okay.
Yeah.
And she was like, and I thought you were really shit at the Snatch game, and then I also went, right. She just kind of went around the room to each person, and each person was there like, right.
Okay.
Oh, the best bit was Alexis. There's a bit that they cut out where we were talking about like her in week 1, and she was like, well, you did all underestimate me in week 1. It's fair. And you all kind of wrote me off as not very good. But Kate was the only person that stood up for me. And I'm really grateful for that to happen. And then they were like, cut, okay, we're done filming Untucked. And Alexis went, oh, fuck, no, I didn't mean Kate. I meant Ginger. And I was like, oh, no, well, the cameras are off now.
No retakes.
No retakes. It was so funny. It was like, fair enough, we're very similar.
Yeah, I also enjoyed
She's only
Ginger.
there for 2 weeks.
First of all, Alexis looked fucking beautiful. Gorgeous.
Blonde ambition. Green.
But I really enjoyed Ginger defending Dee Dee.
We all did.
As in all of you defended, or you all enjoyed it?
Both. I was like, I think I did quite a bit where I was like, when I first met you, Dee Dee, couldn't fucking stand you. Wanted you dead. And then we did that lovely little disaster class together. I thought, there's a silly bitch.
Yeah. She is silly.
She is silly, and I'm glad that they showed. I obviously read everything that's online, but and the general feeling went from hating Dee Dee the week she eliminated me, to being like, oh, she is actually quite lovely.
She's really sweet.
And we've been to her like the whole time since. We were like, it's gonna be shit at the start, but you are gonna have a great character arc, and I think she did. Yeah. God bless her.
Just don't send hate
to anyone.
Leave Dee Dee
We're all
alone.
Pals.
Anyway,
just make a good telly.
Leave Ginger alone. Leave Michael alone. I don't think anyone's angry at Tamara, are they?
No.
If you're thinking of it, leave her alone. Leave all of them alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get out. Miriam, can you call security, please?
Leave Meep alone.
Meep, meep, meep.
Right.
That's us done. That's a lot.
That's that on that, I reckon. How do we...
Camp.
Fucking hell.
It's not our worst. It's not our worst. You got very high quality content about shitting in a washing machine. If you want to let us know how you would feel about shitting in a washing machine, find us at Queers Gone By on all the social medias. We're even on TikTok now. Doing quite well.
I'm very proud of Miss.
Yes! We're also on patreon.com/queers.
Yes.
Where you can get lots of bonus content. We finally played Who's the Actress? Name the actress.
Riveting content.
And I'll read my sexy Shrek.
Yes. And we will, I don't know if it's today or some point soon, we will talk about Doctor Who.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe, follow, share, tell a friend, tell an enemy.
Yes.
Shit in a washing machine. Find out what happened to all the gladiators.
Mm.
And thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Until then, what was
the finale next week?
Oh!
Keep Murph in your muff.
Keep Murphin.
Murphin?
Murph in your muffs.
Keep Murph in your muffs. We'll see you next week for more of this. Yeah. And until then, keep Murph in your muffs. Murph in your muffs. Murph in your muffs. Bum bum. Murph in your muffs. Murph in your muffs. Bum bum. Blockbuster.
Ah.
No, blankety blank.
I thought you were Muff in your muffs.
Muff in your muffs.
Good clicks.
Very good clicks. Bye.
Bye.